777. We're metaphorically speaking right now. Yeah. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. My time to harden, you don't want problems. Go check your garden after the sky darkens. Don't expect pardons for expecting a Martian, for expecting to outclass them. Not saluting the sergeant, stay within the margin without the enlarging. No doubt who's bossing, stupid to be crossing. Prepare for scarring, sit through the jarring. It's deeper than lyrics, bound for barring. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. And no, I didn't sneak in, didn't crawl or creep in. Tell police I brought the heat in, and that I'm metaphorically speaking. Do the math 7 times, I had to half them. Talking about associates, I had to red card them, so I could focus, not to harm them. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. Tick tick boom was a chess move. Forget 48 laws of power, where's Sun Tzu? So he can tell you what the next thing son will do. Am I really metaphorically speaking about what I do, what I done? Moving very hot in the sun, with a thought I was CJ. The way I hit and run, get it done. On the pitch I went from winger to striker, something like Thierry, cunning like a viper. You gotta pay the piper. I'm the new Easy E, Compton WV, Bloodside sniper. Blacked out shades, they'll never get lighter. I'm in the BG, I'm not a street fighter. Back to business. 777 going worldwide. Witness the 147, can't stop the team like United in Munich. I'll show you how to do this. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. Call it an uprise, not a comeback. You can burn like Notre Dame and be a hunchback for your hateful thoughts. The punchback metaphorically spoke to you. No, this ain't dumb chat, gotta code it up. They gave the game away, took it to CEX and did the fade away. So for the chaps that don't wanna play today, it's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. It's 1958 and I'm back like Bobby Charlton. 777 Globe trotting, no Harlem. Been bullet dodging, don't make me get the squadron. Sack it, I've been lighting up tracks, so back to the arson. Ain't what it looks like. Makes sense, you take a left then look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense, you hit that slope with a push bike. Ain't what it looks like. Makes sense, you take a left and look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense, you hit that slope with a push bike. Who's the boss of all bosses? Thanks for the info, time for noughts and crosses. Go and ask my bed sheets, every week it washes. That's not a metaphor, time to check your watches. No time for wishy-washy. Apologise if I come across cocky. This is God's work, so appreciate the sorry for hitting the beat with the lyrical lorry. Time to name it the double L. 777 Entertainment's where trouble smells. Analyze the specimen, don't discriminate or your plate will be a road to hell. That was 12 bars from the double L. Can't you tell? We don't help stars. BWA. Got a shelf bars if life's a game of poker. I dealt cards. Ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you take a left and look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you hit that slope with a push bike. Ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you take a left and look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you hit that slope with a push pipe. They were told to stay away from the hit man. Didn't listen, so they got the blame for the hit. Damn, got a spanking. Slick top, never set up online banking. Crying down the telephone. Only thing that'll save him is a mega drone or a helicopter. No metaphor. If you're ill, go see the doctor. Ain't what it looks like. Is it my fault I went to Prince's Trust twice? Correction, I sat in there 3 times. Hit jail before I got the money. Rewind. I'm at the wheel in the double L, looking for the triple M. Mercy making mademoiselle. You ain't meant to see me. So if you're making judgments by appearance, please believe me that it ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you take a left and look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you hit that slope with the push bike. Ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you take a left and look right. Still ain't what it looks like. Makes sense you hit that slope with a push bike. I prescribe myself a massage with a message. Either that or make myself a beverage or loan a lady to lead me with some leverage. I thought about it, talked about it, then it manifested. Hitting with the splitting with the remedy. Sitting with the fixing with the mixing with the therapy. Lifting with the swifty with the twisting with the verbal. Drifting then eclipsing then I sip the lyrical severity. Who erected the question? For some reason it ejected the selection. It's common knowledge, they elected deception. So of course that got new suggestions accepted. New POA, the task force addressed it. The missing fundamentals were neglected, meaning that deceptive dealings were rejected or go down to the hours that were invested. Had to caress the problem, next stage infected finesse, kept it constant, got the challenge under duress, and it's non-stop, so what I reap, you know the rest, is what's done that defines what's the best. Consistent flows, what controls the next. I self-analyze, use my prescription, I took the verbal remedy and passed the test. Hit 'em with the subliminal. 1 + 1, that's way too criminal. It's a lyrical miracle. Had to concentrate to get the essence in the physical. Can't forget about the spiritual. Divided and conquered souls learnt the ritual. Check the visual, but no you won't see it if you don't know the principle. You get stunned before the slaughter. What? Now you got a daughter. Guess what, guess what, guess what? The capital goes on what you bought her. Gotta break it down into a quarter. 1 against 3 for the ratio caller. Before I stepped into the room I zoomed out. My job descriptions purified the water. What's next? Relegation. All part and parcel of the degradation. It's a trait of inflate and deflate. Created sensations for the nation. Observed and noted. Analysis before the prognosis. This is for the ones who didn't scope it. The car park's got no coaches. Hit 'em with the subliminal. 1 + 1, that's way too criminal. It's a lyrical miracle. Had to concentrate to get the essence in the physical. Can't forget about the spiritual. Divided and conquered souls learnt the ritual. Check the visual, but no you won't see it if you don't know the principle. 777, yeah? We're in a session right now, yeah? Those bars there come from an album I made called Metaphorically Speaking. We're about to switch it up though. I'm going to Gotham and they call me Edward Nygma. I'm about to riddle the streets. Yeah. This Allegedly, alien animals advance aggressively. Basically, both brothers brag boast beautifully. Courageously, calm cousins cluck cloaks carefully. Dangerously, dumb ducks dilute dynasties, densities easily. Every equal energized entity fruitfully flourished from focusing found fruition gradually. Grotesque gangsters grew gangrene holistically, holding hopeless heathen hospitalities. Idiotic intuitions injured internationally. Jesuit juggling judges jaws jaggedy. Karma kick Ku Klux Klan kidology. Libranesses left loving lively lions. Monogamous movements mightily made monopolies. Naturally negative nymphos nicely neutralized. Obviously overdosing ovulating ovaries. Picking penis penetration pussy party practices. Quickly quenching, quietly queuing. Quizzing queens, rhetorically roles reversing, remember rhymes repass. Sending slivering slakish soul surfing social skeezers to treacherous territories. That's time telling treasons. Ugly underground utilities utter unity. Viciously veneering various vortex venues. Hookless swimming won't win. Wise warriors will witness yesterday's Yoda youth yelling in yellow zones. And you're fake, you ain't a rider, you're a shy hider. Never did like ya, no subliminal. Nygma's a general, speaking in general. The path's not measurable, I put you plotting problems. Why? Cause you're a wrong one. You heard this before, your mum should've used a condom. I should dead the ill speech cause y'all is the greatest. And I don't even care about ups, they're too snakish. Yar mode, left to see naked. Metaphorically speaking for you dummies that don't rate this and hate this. I'm about to elevate this. 777 entertainment's entertaining. Hit 'em with a triple C, everything grew. Can you solve the riddle? Is any of it true? Hit 'em with the atom, get 'em with the molecule. Electron and protons for the polyfool. Chemical cyber cells, everything grew. Can you solve the riddle? Is any of it true? Hit 'em with the atom, get 'em with the molecule. Electron and protons for the polyfool. That was a definite doppy. Or I must be unlucky. Logic bomb, cyber attack. How did they get away with that? Started from way back. From teasing the geeks in class. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't wanna fight, but something ain't right. End of the era. Good night to the school of the hard knocks. Cause soon you're gonna get scared to death of the school of the smart goths. No use in counting on profits. Cryptocurrency is the new reason why nobody's got it. Bedroom's the new office. Mistress still wants to polish. Christmas, Wallace and Gromit. Spy cam saw you wallet and got it. Can't run away from it. Nygma, the answer's in my pocket. Phone the National Cyber Security Center if it still ain't washing. And before I go to Prague, I'm gonna need to get some infrared goggles. I'm all up in the microwaves, gamma rays, nerve agents are a daddle. Nygma, guns on the table, oh they blew the smoke, that was for betrayal. 777, we ain't the triple S, that secret service spy, still wise to check your mail. Had to hire an intelligence expert to read over the jargon like Braille. When I got the results and put it in the lab, the synthesis didn't fail. 6 months later, breaking news on the BBC, I'm the reason why a man went pale. I'm blaming Fernando Ruena. Somebody send that person to jail. I don't even know him, I was just given that name. Can you see where this is going? Chemical cyber cells, everything grew. Can you solve the riddle? Is any of it true? Hit 'em with the atom, get 'em with the molecule. Electron and protons for the polyfool. Everything grew. Can you solve the riddle? Is any of it true? Hit 'em with the atom, get 'em with the molecule. Electron and protons for the polyfool. Everything grew. Chemical cyber cells, chemical cyber cells. Triple C, everything grew. Can you solve the riddle? Is any of it true? Hit 'em with the atom, split 'em with the molecule. Electron and protons for the polyfool. Nygma, war tacticianist, masterful chess moves, top-notch visionist. On the level, what's the next move? My thought patterns the vividest. I'm 50 moves ahead, your game's dead, you're not a rhythmist. Done with you chess players, I already impressed mares. Pedestal team, but I'm humble. Yes, I said my prayers. Plans got the best layers. Worst thing, I'm doing no favours. Hit the roads, I'm continue like quavers. Bitch, there's no savers. And yes, it's bad behaviour, but it's alright just to get rid of you idiots as my anxiety heightens. So-called gangsters get frightened. Loudmouths ain't saying nothing, they're going through some enlightenment. That's chess. Forget checkmate, just letting you know the levels are high. So what's the next play? Your services are no longer required. Metaphorically you've been burnt, literally you've been fired. But that can't be right, because you were never hired. Job allocation's been too flexible, now it's been rewired. Nygma, I've been running social experiments. The plan was to wash up the sea and I was left with sediments. Not sure if I used the right measurement. When there's a will, there's a way for the inheritance. Back to the lab, pen with a pad. I was mad, piece in the puzzle. Numerology, epidemiology. Raise your goals, releasing the muzzle. I'm saving bystanders from arrogant drivers. I'm deleting the puddle. I know I didn't save the day. Nah, I left them with nobody to cuddle. Synthesis starts with the 7. Common denominators 100 plus 11. I tried 88 and got 616. The test was halted at 707. Got the right tools, go blame the 211. Nygma 147, gracefully taken about, aka 187. Hypothesis ends with 777. Nygma, go and do your research, but you'll only do your research when your knees hurt. I did mine before my life in the streets burned. So I did crime, got mine and wiped with 3 skirts. The way I built the line was hit the roads and do a scene search. No camouflage, go direct to where the fiends lurk, or where the shotters purchase liquor, yeah that's where you see skirts. Me, flag them down, got the number, call and reverse. Repeat the flow in reverse, gotta get the reload. Give it 3 weeks, I'm up and down till my knees hurt. The competition's free jerks, act like they don't need work. Fuck 'em where the bitches at, the dudes can do their research. Got the narcotics, federals know I got it, but I don't make a mess so they won't take me off it. See, I'm all about profit, not losses. Plan B's break even, party ting, spliffing with the bosses, breaking down the bitches, telling them that we can share the riches. I came, I saw, I told it and I lived it, but really at the end of all 4 I took the biscuit. Cause right before the cash bit I went and did a priz bid. Can you sense what's coming soon? An economics on it, boom. Had to put the game on pause, rearrange to make some room. No one saw this coming, would've had to put the scope in a zoom. Economic, sonic, boom! Economic, sonic, boom! Economic, sonic, boom! Nygmas, microcosming. Who's gonna get the group is modeling? Did you see the drone hovering? They told me to do it their way, but I'm not bothering. Had to jump ship before it sunk. The captain neglected the plane like it was 2001. Imaging, acting's a front. They can't count or see the science, philosophy's done. Sonic, boom and bust. I control the collateral. Unilateral. I learnt economic telekinesis. Numerically factual. This one's the remit. I control the marketplace with less than 3 quid. Question 1. Did anybody see this? 777 LTD this. You know I had to 77 LTD this. Yeah. I had to 777 Entertainment Ltd this. I'm not a born criminal, I thrive off subliminals. Starting with the minimals, collecting every mineral. Edward, Nygma, perfected the holy ritual. This is just the literacy, it's wise to take this literal. Clitoral concepts of life, state habitual. In the bitch's obituary, ashes, no funerals. Got the ancient code locked down, it's not presumable until you hear me quote Roman numerals. 777, count it up, that's 21. Nygma's the blackjack, don't just ask anyone. 777 translated to 7 to the power of 3.147. I play the game, put them in snookers. Blessed a lot of troopers like on Santa Claus, still I stay ruthless. Easy could have bought a car that was ruthless, but the membrane next to the nucleus was toothless. I break it down to atoms and molecules, I decode a Judas. I'm so taken, it's wise to blame them hoes hating. Yes I know Satan, he's cursed and yes I hate him. If I don't he's snaking, each time I'm hesitating, so I ain't paper shaking.